But what do you think about his performance?
He's been, I would say, doing well. We can see the attacking, everything, and the pressing, but it's not good enough.
Not good enough. Which part is not good enough actually?
As you see, you are a pressing manager, a Gurgen pressing, and you still have Maguire in defense, which Maguire cannot, I would say, cannot pressing. And why Maguire be in the lineup? Why not other players? But I would say
because he's the captain,
yeah lah, I know he's the captain, but you can see the changes of Pogba and the rest of the players that are in Ralf Rangnick. We will see in the games like when we can win, we win. But when we lose, we lose. That's the thing lah. But I would say Ralf Rangnick doing well, but I would say I want a better manager than him lah.
Is there a better manager than him?
As of now,
who's on contention to become the next one?
there's only two managers lah.
One of them, James.
Many will say Eric Ten Hag, and many will say Pochettino. Many will say Ten Hag lah because of his awesome that he did in Ajax lah. He built Ajax. But if you can say Pochettino, manager wants him, but what did he win? Only one. Well, Ten Hag won more than him.
As I've been mentioning to Yen and to Jess, he can come as a consultant, but not an interim manager. You see, because of he become an interim manager, the first few games was very bad. In some ways, we draw, but the consistency is not there. And Maguire is always a mystery. Maybe because he's price tag. We are a club that, if let's say you pay for a big money like him, he has to play in some ways lah. Unlike City, they bought Greenish, but they can either bench him or don't even put him in the starting or even in sub. And maybe the other defender like Lindelof, Bailey, honestly, I prefer Jones than Maguire lah. Maybe because the media make it too big, then Rangnick cannot get him off the team, and also cannot strip him off the captaincy because of the argument, rumors saying that they are in the back in their dressing room, it's split into 3 or split into 2. I felt that it's the image thing they are protecting right now. That's why Maguire has to play in most of the games.
What do you think? What image you're saying about?
To show to the media that there is no rift or no argument or no fights in the dressing room. They are all in one harmony team itself. It's just that maybe we are going through a very rough, very, very rough patch of season. Maybe there is issue behind the scene, but the media had burst it so big that they have to cover up lah.
You got 9 games left in the season. What does Rangnick have to do? Or is it because the players are not good enough for Rangnick style? And at the end of the season, he's going to change, right? So will there be a new manager with a new style? How is this? What do you expect in these 9 games left?
A good performance. Although we are meeting Arsenal in the middle of April and Liverpool, it will be tough. I would say my personal is we don't qualify top four, don't qualify Europe, and we build again. That's like what Arsenal is doing
for the past 5 years.
No, Arsenal doing this season.
Oh, this season. So you want a rebuild like what Arsenal has been doing this season?
Yes, when one season we are without Europe, I think in 2000, I can't remember which season. We are doing well in that season. Although we never win, I think we win FA Cup. I'm not sure.
I think it's Van Gaal time because Mourinho first season I believe is the season that we won the Europa.
Van Gaal time Van Gaal the first season. The first season.
Van Gaal's first season, yeah.
Yeah, but you see, Wenger is going to rebuild, but the cross of Di Maria and Falcao spoil the market during that season and during that year. I mean, Di Maria is a good player, but not as a United player like that we won during that
Maybe
year.
he's not built for the Premier League.
Maybe he's not built
Yeah.
because some players, even we can see many players can play in the Premier League, but because Premier League is a fast pace, and some players are slow pace. They like slow play, slow football.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But why sign
But I would say
Maguire in
lah,
the first place? Huh?
Yeah, like I say, strip off the top four, everything. Don't we will lose the top four this season, which will finish at least 8 or 9.
No, that's not possible lah.
Although they
That's
are
not
playing
possible.
well, but Arsenal have 2 games in hand. Anything they can win, and then that game is against Chelsea and Spurs. It will be tough for Arsenal, but you can never know. Anything is possible. Even this morning match, I think Arsenal should have won or should have win, but counter attack of Liverpool, they cannot.
Liverpool has the experience to win this kind of
It's raining.
Which I feel that I have to disagree. If you say about Arsenal should have won, which I to be honest, although I'm a United fan, okay, but to be honest, too much experience, too much firepower on Liverpool side. Even a Mo Salah off form, there is a Mane, there's some other players that will counter and win the game. Arsenal is still a learning team. To be honest, this is football. Okay, if you tell me that, oh, Arsenal should have won, maybe first half they attack. I didn't watch the match, but you know, football is a 90 minutes game. It's never a 45 minutes game. All right. And to be very honest, Liverpool always will grind a result out for the last few seasons under Klopp. Okay. And to be honest, I predicted a very close scoreline, like 2-1. No, just a 1-goal scoreline.
I'm not complaining because I see progress for Arsenal, and I think like one says a lot of teams want to be what Arsenal is doing right now. So I think there's no shame in losing to Liverpool. Definitely, Liverpool is world class. They are championship experience. Yeah, no shame. But you look at your own team, your performance, and you say, okay, there is some progress and there is some hope, or there's some, you know that it's on the right direction.